What doesn't feel comfortable about it?
Just my elbow feels like it's kind of flying out. And
Yeah, so I noticed one of your first moves, so yeah, keep that up there the way it was. One of your first moves, that right elbow just kind of flared out. That we don't want to see. And notice the club face?
Yep.
What do you think, what kind of position do you think that is? Is that open or shut?
It's kind of close.
If you're, yeah, that's a very shut position. So on your takeaway, the ideal position would be something more like this. And notice how your right elbow straightened out there?
Yep.
As opposed to where you just were, that elbow is flared out. And I think the cause of it is your takeaway. One of your first moves on your takeaway is you're letting that right elbow flare out.
Okay.
So you feel that position now. I want you to try it again. So set up, take it back to toe up, and I want you to feel that position. That would be a square club face. All right, now we're a little more open. So try and find that perfect medium between it. Right, so picture a straight line through the ball. You want to be taking it back just inside that line. That's better. Still a little open now,
Okay.
but I like to see that you're open now as opposed to dead shut like you were taking away just before. Still a little open. Here, take another one. Remember that position I showed you? That's better. That's alright. Even though they're going right, I noticed the ball flight. It's coming back to the left, so you're actually hitting a draw. So you're not just cutting across it this time. You actually have a much better swing path. Does it feel better?
If it does feel better now.
That's alright. I'm just focused on path right now. The path looks a lot better. So you notice when you were coming over the top, either that face was staying dead shut and you were dead hooking it to the left, or you're trying to do a little corrective action on the downswing and you were cutting across the ball and leaving the face open. That's where the slice comes into play.
So everything was going right.
Whereas now, I mean, you notice all your mishits, they're totally different now. All right, so Rob, what we're doing here, are you a little scared right now with the 2x4?
A little worried.
You know why I'm doing this?
Try to make sure I keep my path.
Absolutely. And it's kind of a scare tactic too. Don't worry, you're not going to hit your club on there. I'm very confident that you won't. But it's more for a visualization here of what not to do. I'm showing you that you're not going to want to come over the line because otherwise you're going to hit your club on there. So I want you to really focus on path, and this is going to really force you to come from the inside. Because you still have a slight tendency to take away with that right elbow a little flared and get outside. So this is actually going to stress you to do the total opposite. Awesome.